Donald John Trump was born on June 14th, 1946 in Queens, New York City, to Fred and Mary Ann Trump. His father was a successful real estate developer who built and managed middle-class housing in New York City. Trump was raised in a wealthy household and attended the Q4 school before being sent to the New York Military Academy at age 13. He later attended Fordham University for 2 years before transferring to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics. After college, Trump joined his father's real estate business, Elizabeth Trump & Son. He was instrumental in expanding the company's operations, focusing on large, high-profile projects. In 1971, he took control of the company and renamed it the Trump Organization. Over the next few decades, Trump developed numerous real estate projects, including luxury hotels, casinos, and office buildings. His properties included Trump Tower in Manhattan, the Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, and the Mar-a-Lago Estate in Florida, which he later converted into a private club. He also expanded into branding, licensing his name for various products and services, including Trump Steaks, Trump University, and golf courses worldwide. Trump gained national attention in the 1980s as a flamboyant businessman with a taste for high-profile deals and media coverage. He authored several books, including The Art of the Deal, which became a bestseller and helped solidify his image as a savvy negotiator and businessman. However, his business empire faced financial difficulties in the early 1990s, with several of his ventures filing for bankruptcy due to heavy debts. Despite these setbacks, he managed to rebuild his brand and expand into other areas, including entertainment and licensing. His perseverance and ability to bounce back from failures became a central theme in his public persona. In the 2000s, Trump became a television personality, hosting the reality show The Apprentice, which premiered in 2004. The show was a massive success, boosting his public profile and reinforcing his reputation as a tough but fair businessman. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became widely recognized. The success of the show led to various spin-offs and increased his wealth through endorsements and licensing deals. He also continued expanding his real estate empire with projects in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, and overseas in countries such as Dubai and the Philippines. Trump had previously flirted with politics, considering presidential runs in 1988, 2000, and 2012, but he formally entered the political arena in 2015 when he announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination for president. His campaign was marked by controversial statements, a focus on immigration reform, and a promise to make America great again. Despite initial skepticism, he won the Republican primary and faced Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in the 2016 general election. In a surprise victory, Trump won the presidency, securing the Electoral College while losing the popular vote. As president, Trump pursued policies centered on deregulation, tax cuts, and a conservative judicial agenda. His administration implemented significant changes in trade policy, including renegotiating NAFTA into the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, and imposing tariffs on Chinese goods. He also focused on immigration, instituting a travel ban on several predominantly Muslim countries and advocating for the construction of a border wall between the U.S. and Mexico. Trump's administration also saw tax reform with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, which significantly reduced corporate tax rates. Trump's presidency was marked by controversy, including 2 impeachment trials. The first impeachment in 2019 stemmed from allegations that he pressured Ukraine to investigate his political rival, Joe Biden. The Senate acquitted him in early 2020, his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was widely debated, with critics arguing that his response was inadequate, while supporters praised his administration's efforts in vaccine development through Operation Warp Speed. Additionally, Trump played a significant role in reshaping the judiciary, appointing 3 Supreme Court justices, which solidified a conservative majority. In the 2020 election, Trump faced Joe Biden, the Democratic nominee. The election saw record voter turnout, and Biden won both the popular vote and the Electoral College. Trump challenged the results, claiming widespread voter fraud, and his supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, in an attempt to overturn the election results. The event led to his second impeachment, though he was again acquitted by the Senate. His post-presidency period was marked by continued political activity, lawsuits, and investigations related to his business dealings and actions while in office. After leaving office, Trump remained active in politics, influencing the Republican Party and endorsing candidates in the 2022 midterm elections. In 2022, he announced his candidacy for the 2024 presidential election, seeking a return to the White House. His political influence remains strong, with many of his policies and endorsements shaping the future of the Republican Party. Trump also continued to face legal battles, including investigations into his financial affairs and actions regarding classified documents. Despite facing multiple legal and political challenges, Trump continued holding rallies and communicating with his base through social media and public speeches. His ability to maintain a strong connection with his supporters set him apart from many other political figures. His post-presidency years were marked by the ongoing debate about his role in the Republican Party, with some members rallying behind him while others sought a different direction for the party. His fundraising efforts and influence on Republican candidates demonstrated his lasting impact on American politics. Throughout his life, Trump has been a polarizing figure, admired by supporters for his outsider status and business acumen, while criticized by opponents for his rhetoric and controversial policies. His legacy continues to be debated, and his influence on American politics remains significant. Despite legal challenges and controversies, he maintains a loyal base of supporters and continues to shape the national political discourse. As he campaigns for a potential return to office, his impact on the political landscape remains a subject of discussion among historians, analysts, and the general public. Whether Trump will successfully make a political comeback or if his influence will wane remains an open question, but his role in shaping modern political discourse is undeniable.